Well, what happens at your neighbor's house may be keeping you from getting the most out of your home. If a neighborhood is a hot spot for crime, or even if it's just perceived to be, people are generally reluctant to move there. Yeah, they are. Our Jones joins us live in the studio. And Shawanda, after speaking with the owner of WCBI's best voted real estate company and a Columbus City Councilman, you have some information on how you can retain your home's value when looking to move.
I do, Marcus. So word of mouth travels fast, especially if the element of crime is involved. And a local real estate expert tells me crime in an area can actually be a deal breaker when it comes to signing your name on that dotted line.
One of the main questions, Joanna, we get asked is this house in a safe neighborhood?
Brandon Shaw is the broker and owner of crye-leike properties in Columbus. He says crime affects a home's value regardless if those stats are available online or if it's just through stories passed around by word of mouth. Shaw names a couple of ways homeowners can retain some of their home's value when looking to sell.
Enhanced security, if it's adding security cameras, if it's adding more lighting outside, just anything to increase the curb appeal. Start neighborhood watch programs and stuff. So if a buyer comes in, you can say, hey, look, we have a neighborhood watch program. It's very nice. You know, it reports crime and people looks after you in this area.
According to the Columbus Police Department's monthly reports from 2023, from January to November, more than $325,000 worth of property was stolen. Only $9,500 of that stolen property was actually recovered, and that was only during June and July of that year. While that number may be high, it actually marks a decrease in the amount of stolen property from the previous year. When Columbus Police Chief Joseph-Daughtry took over the department in late 2022, the value of stolen property in that year was almost $500,000. Councilman Stephon-Jones says where there is opportunity, crime doesn't lurk far behind.
If they're willing to take something, they're going to take it no matter what.
Jones says property crimes aren't going away, but people who live in Columbus can help minimize the chances of crime happening as often.
It's sort of like leaving your car door open. You know, if I leave my car door open at nighttime, then, you know, no, they shouldn't go in my car, but I gave them the opportunity to do it, you know. So we also have to be vigilant in what we do as homeowners.
And if you want to get straight to the scoop on what crime is like in that area, you can always go straight to the source of the stats.
What I suggest is the buyer calling their local police department and calling the local sheriff's department and saying, hey, look, if you know, I'm buying a house at 123 Main Street, what kind of crime rate is here? That way they're getting it straight from the police department and not outside source.
Within the first 3 months of this year, a little over $100,000 of property was stolen here in Columbus. So far, CPD has recovered only $1,500 of that stolen property, and you can find the original monthly reports from the Columbus Police Department spanning back 8 years on the City of Columbus website.